You are listening to the O'Brien and Bolt podcast. Well, Valentine's Day is upon us, and on the phone is Dr. Mooti Lederhosen. Hello, doctor.
Hello, how are you? Good to speak to you again on this most exciting of all holidays, I think, for young lovers, for old lovers, and those soon to be in love, or not looking for love, or maybe not looking for it, trying to get away from it. It's Valentine's Day.
Expectations can run pretty high in Valentine's Day. What are your suggestions when it comes to...
Well, it depends on the relationship you're involved in. If you're married or dating or with a boyfriend or girlfriend, I can speak mostly from the male point of view, not so much the woman, although many women over the years in my clinic have come to me and asked me, what's wrong with my relationship? Why doesn't he understand me? Why do I, boo-hoo, cry? And, of course, the men the same, but they're more or less reluctant to not cry.
I see. What is it about Valentine's Day that can be such a...
Well, the pressure, the gift-giving. How do you express exactly how to say you love someone? Gifts are a good way, and, of course, it should be a unique gift, something that only you know that she will love. Last year, I gave my wife a gift card to one of her favorite restaurants. I think it was good for like 4 or 5 hamburgers or a side of fries. And I thought, oh, look, I got a gift card.
Mm-hmm. And how did that go over in your household?
Not good. Not very good because, I'm always, she's one of the types that always say, does this dress make me look chubby? And so she's weight conscious because in our society you must be skinny and look 6 feet tall. And so there's a lot of pressure on the women. So the gift card did not go for the fat. It didn't work very well for that one. So I learned a lesson.
Mm-hmm. So you decided to go for the gift card instead of the traditional flowers, chocolate, whatnot.
No, anybody can give that. Year before last, I gave her a steering wheel cover, and again, the reaction was not what I was expecting. We didn't. I guess about a week we didn't speak.
What did you receive as a gift from your companion?
She gave me a self-help book, and it was kind of a surprise because I was waiting around for it, and I said, "Where's my gift?" She said, "I got you a self-help book." I said, "Well, where is it? What self-help book?" And she said, "Don't you think you'd feel a little bit better if you found it on your own?" Mm-hmm. And I found it finally. Mm-hmm. And the name of it is how to find the things you're looking for. Vacuum cleaner bags. Not a good.
Not popular.
Not good either.
No.
That didn't work.
No.
You have to learn from your experiences.
Well, I guess no matter what you give to your loved one, it's nice to write a note, to have a card, write something personal.
Or just text, One of the gifts that I always do is, and they're quite popular these days, are the coupon. You make out the little coupon. Good for one half off carpet cleaning. The carpet cleaning, windows washing, things that you do around the house that you don't want to do that much. So when they get done finally, on the to-do list, then everybody seems a little bit chippier.
Mhm.
Romantic and is always important too, not particularly in my situation, but for other people who are looking for romance. How about making a reservation for a restaurant where you're seated by the window and there's a white tablecloth and you're kind of, you're wearing one of your good sweaters, not the ones with the cat hairs and stuff. So clean up, take a bath and clean up and present yourself to your wife or boyfriend as if it's your first date. Sometimes role playing is a good idea, because who wants to go out with, the same old guy, or, spice it up a little bit, for crying out loud.
So give me an example of some role playing.
Well, one time I made reservations at a restaurant. This is part of my research, and I dressed as a pirate. And she did not quite get the hang of it, so we ended up sitting at separate tables, but still, from afar, we pretended that we didn't know each other. At least she did.
Mm.
Actually, one of the waiters gave her was also an Uber driver, so for extra cash, so he gave. She came home a little bit late.
I see. Okay.
That next morning.
Now, you were role-playing a first date, but let's say you're actually on a first date. Any advice for people who it's their first date, it's the first time going out?
First impressions are very important, and you want to appear to be smarter than you are. You want to pretend that you have more money than you do. You want to pretend that you love, kittens, puppies, and, you like the zoo maybe. But you think it's wrong that they have to be confined in cages. Comb your hair. If you don't have a comb or a brush, go get one.
Dr. Mooti Lederhosen, thank you for sharing your wisdom with us, and wish you a very happy Valentine's Day.
Well, I'll probably be spending it alone, but I've got Netflix now, so that'll be different. Okay. Well, thank you.
Bye-bye. You've been listening to O'Brien and Bolt, the podcast. I'm Michael O'Brien.
And I'm Geoff Bolt.
And our job is to entertain
as well as inform.
If you like what you heard today, please give us a big thumbs up on your source for
all your podcasts.
And you can find us on Facebook at O'Brien and Bolt. Thanks.